I am Jigs Adefuin. I am the creative director of Adefuin Design Studio. Let's start from the elevator. I designed it to look elegant by using bronze mirror, combination of special marble, brass trims, and chevron patterned wood panels. Of course, with copper baseboard. Getting inside the unit, you'd be welcomed by a pocket garden which I separated from the main area with wood slats made out of walnut. As you can see, the design has been consistent from the foyer all throughout by the use of this chevron pattern baseboard. As you go here forward by the entrance, there's a pocket garden here, which is somehow still open to the main areas. So to the right here is the living room. So the sofa is flanked by this wall-lit metal shelves, and then the focal point would be the book match marble in the middle of the room. It was accentuated by two accent chairs and accessorized with arts. And then here, the gourmet kitchen, we have a long island made out of quartz material. It's very non-porous. For the backsplash, we made use of aluminum mosaic material in soft gold that blends well with the wood veneer of the cabinetry. And then as you go forward, we have a formal dining area, which is also anchored on an accent wall. It's the same stone that we use for the living room. But on top of the marble, it's a nice artwork also by Tiny Nuida and some artworks done by Filipino artists. So moving forward, here is the veranda. There's also like an open space balcony at the end of the unit. Going to the master bedroom, you'll be welcomed by this beautiful bookcase. And then the items are curated inside this bookcase. And then the room is divided by this glass cabinetry so that it would make the room seems bigger by giving you the illusion of space in between. It could fit a king-size bed for the master bedroom. And the design is very consistent with the overall look of the space. So we made use walnut veneers, copper details on each columns of the headboard. As you can see, there are layering of colors and textures all throughout. So from wallpaper to the marble, to the bed material, to the beddings, and to the carpet. Here kasi, I just made a composition of different arts. So a metal sculpture here, a nice artwork on the wall. It's very modern at the same time, and a composition of a book. The master bedroom has an access going to the balcony. So from here, and then you can stay in the balcony if you want to. There are glimpses and touches of Art Deco inspiration in this design. It becomes contemporary because of the clean lines of the walls and the ceiling. But basically, I would consider my design very timeless. The goal is always not to make it look dated by having a specific design era about it or what, to make it very timeless. At the same time, something that could withstand the test of time when it comes to design. so that even after 10 years, 20 years, it would still look very fresh and very recent. Here, I designed the door also by using the mix of solid Philippine mahogany and burl walnut with kamagong for the trims. And then we made use of bronze lock sets. The other room here, we turned it into an office. So it's relatively a spacious area for an office. So we place at the back of the room some bookshelves as well to display the collection of the dweller. And then we made use of this column as well as additional shelving storage for the books and other collections. So the layout is quite direct. So there's just this desk here and some visitors' chairs in front of the desk. So here we also incorporated a work of a local artist. So it blends well with the contemporary design of the room. And then, but as you can see, the color scheme is different, but the design is still consistent with the rest of the space because of the use of our baseboard and woodworks on the doors. Now, as we go along to the next room, this will serve as a guest room. So basically, we use a simpler design for the headboard, but we still made use of a special stone in book match finish, book match design. And as you can see, there's also still some layering of colors and materials. This serves as the foyer of the space. So here, I place a nice sideboard, and then we just displayed a nice sculptured by Fred Valdemar. He's also a very well-known local artist in the Philippines. So there's also some play of texture with the mirror, the framing, the sculpture, and the table lamp.